Innovate, venture, inspire. Welcome to Startup Awards 2016. The first group of companies to present here are competing for first place in society category. You might be thinking, what is behind society? What is that? You asked the right question. Companies selected to be in the final should demonstrate a technology and business innovation with a strong social benefit. That's very important. This is how the organizers describe startups in the category. Social impact is what drives you. Technology means helping others. So think affordable internet, think Mother Teresa with an iPhone. Ladies and gentlemen, we need some applause for 3 society finalists. So, Corvus, Karmadillo, and STEMI. Team STEMI.
It's really near because he's my son, Martin. It happens frequently, maybe last week. At 5, not the best. Over the last many years, I'm still a doctor, I'm a cardiologist. I believe I'm still doing the same job, but at the same time, I would be happy if the application will be widespread in the world. I don't like people to play with dog in the computer, and instead of going out to play with dog in the forest. I would say maybe a dog.
Hi. STEMI is a mobile application intended for healthcare professionals and cardio centers. STEMI can really save lives of patients worldwide suffering from heart attack. Every minute truly counts when it comes to life and time after someone you really love gets a heart attack. How can STEMI help and why you should listen very carefully? Because we are not speaking about any social media check-ins or Facebook likes, but real human lives and minutes that can make a difference between life and death. This is heart attack. The best way to save a patient is to open occluded heart vessel. While there are multiple hospitals in every country, only select few have a cardio center. This is a patient suffering from heart attack. Ideally, he should be transferred directly to a cardio center. However, many times paramedics bring him to a local hospital to confirm diagnosis. This creates unacceptable time delays, which can be often fatal. This has prompted us to develop a mobile application, STEMI. STEMI enables immediate communication between cardiologists in cardio center and on-site paramedics. It enables graphical and voice consultation, so the cardiologist can quickly confirm the patient's diagnosis, and the patient is being transferred directly to a cardio center. Our application has various functions which bring it far beyond some generic MMS message. We have secured and anonymized data flow to prevent any leak of patient's data. Bottom line is that all these functions, as a result, decrease ischemic time or time delays, which in the end increase your chance of surviving. This year we have acquired 3 clients in Slovakia, which means that at the moment there are 52 EMS cars contracted and using our application in everyday clinical practice. We have also brought on 2 partners in the United States, which are using and testing the application at the moment. If we look at the maximum potential, there are 30,000 EMS cars in Europe and around 42,000 in the United States. ECG diagnosis by paramedics is a worldwide problem. Behind STEMI stands a strong core team consisting of 3 Martins and 1 Jan, with medical advisory by my father, Dr. Martin Studenčan. Can we calculate the cost of human life? If we wanted to give a rough estimate based on our data, we can say that saving one human life would cost, with STEMI, would cost 600 euros. Although this is just the prognosis, what we know for sure is that time is out and truly every minute counts. Thank you. And ready for questions.
Again, great. I'm delighted that you exist. On your team, who has the medical experience to guarantee the quality of the proposition?
Yeah, so the original author of the idea is my father, who is a leading expert in Slovakia on acute coronary syndromes. He's focusing on this topic for 30 years. He has traveled around the world and saw this problem in all continents, basically, and also in countries like the United States. So
that's a great answer. Well done.
Thanks.
Could you explain a little bit how you introduced the app into hospitals? Is it easy to use? How quickly can the team be able to implement it?
Yeah, so our clients consist on one side of EMS crews and on other side of cardio centers. So not so much with the hospitals. And intention of cardio center to use it would be, for example, to decrease the mortality rates, and for the other side to save gas and miles for paramedics, for EMS crews. So yeah.
Is there much training involved?
Training?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite straightforward to use, but in the beginning we have to give them some kind of introduction briefing. We show them how application works. We show it to cardio center and other side to paramedics.
Is myocardial infarction the first step? Are you planning to move to other life-threatening situations?
We've been thinking about it, yes. There is a possibility to, with our application, to manage, for example, strokes. But at the moment, we would like to focus on what we know best, myocardial infarction.
So there's a little bit of information here about your business model, charging 200 euros a year per ambulance. Is that true?
Can you please repeat the question?
Your price point is 200 euros.
Yeah, that's the average price our clients in Slovakia are paying. But of course, the situation varies from country to country, and we can ask for more in different countries. But that's the average. So we calculated the cost of human life based on that. If we wanted to cover whole Slovakia, where are 300 EMS cars, we would have to, or Slovakia would have to pay 60,000 euros. And based on our data, we can say that we could save 100 to 140 lives in 1 year, because the secondary transportations, it's approved that they double the chance for mortality. So you are twice more likely to die if you go through the local hospital. Sorry for
STEMI, thank you very much.
Thanks.
So we can move to the final countdown of this beautiful and amazing afternoon, which turned actually into an evening. So we will now hand out all the prizes from all the categories. So I hope you guys, most of you won't win anything, okay? Most of you guys will be disappointed. Most of you guys might be even sad. That's life. Enjoy it. But there's a couple of you who will be maybe surprised, maybe in tears of joy. So we're looking forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on the stage Mr. Peter Gazik, the CEO of O2, who will give out the award for Society Group. Warm welcome and a great round of applause. Mr. Peter Gazik. Dobrý večer, Peter. Nech sa páči. Peter, I have the envelope.
Thank you.
So, please, announce the winner in the category of Society.
Was it you playing with the computer in the backstage?
Something went wrong. I don't know what.
So the winner of the category Society is STEMI.
Samozrejme, víťazov pozývame sem na hlavné pódium. Celý tým, nielen jedného, ale všetci. All the guys from STEMI, I can see you. Come up to the stage right now, as soon as possible. Everybody from the team. So these are the winners for the category Society STEMI. Dobrý večer. Dobrý večer. Srdečná gratulácia. Srdečná gratulácia, pán doktor. Otec syn však. To som si ja myslel. Dobrý večer. Dobrý večer. Gratulujeme. No, nech sa páči, tak Martin. Viem to preto, lebo máš to napísané na hrudi. Po slovensky? Záleží, ako to cítiš. Vnútorne.
So, as STEMI has 5 letters, I would like to say 5 things. First of all, we would like to thank all paramedics and doctors using our application in everyday clinical practice. Number 2, we would like to thank digital agency Helefant, which really helped us in the beginnings to kickstart our application. Number 3, we would like to thank, of course, you. We would like to thank number 4. I would like to thank our whole team, who is working very hard for very little or no money. And number 4, yeah. No, 5. Okay, it will be 6, sorry. So maybe our potential investor, if there is any angel that would like to save lives with us, get in touch. And future investor. And number 6, I would like to thank CEO of this whole world and probably the biggest venture capitalist ever, our God. Thank you.
Ďakujeme veľmi pekne. Thank you very much. STEMI, the winners of the category Society.